Private Jack Thompson had always been a bit of a maverick, but nothing could have prepared him for the whirlwind that was Chief Sergeant Harold Reed. Tall, imposing, and with a voice that could command an entire battalion, Reed was known for his strict policies and no-nonsense approach. Jack's troubles began when he fell behind on a crucial military drill, earning him an earful from Reed and a week's worth of extra duties. This was the first seed of animosity between them, but it wouldn't be the last. One day, Jack crossed paths with Chief Sergeant Reed's daughter, Emily. She was everything her father was not: gentle, artistic, and warm-hearted. Emily often walked her dog near the military base and loved photographing the morning sky. Their encounter was accidental. Jack had been running late to his duties and nearly collided with her. "Watch where you're going," she exclaimed, her eyes narrowing as her dog barked in agreement. Jack mumbled an apology and hurried off, but her face stayed in his mind all day. Days turned into weeks, and Jack and Emily found themselves bumping into each other again and again. Conversation turned into banter. Banter turned into friendship. Emily had a sarcastic wit that matched Jack's laid-back humor perfectly. The animosity between Jack and Chief Sergeant Reed continued to simmer, especially whenever Reed noticed Jack talking to Emily. "Stay away from my daughter," Reed commanded one evening. "You're not good enough for her." Jack knew better than to argue, but his feelings for Emily were growing stronger by the day. Despite Reed's orders, Jack and Emily began to see each other in secret. They'd meet at a secluded spot by the lake, away from prying eyes. There, under the cover of night and the glow of fireflies, they shared stories, dreams, and budding love. During one such midnight rendezvous, Jack confessed, "I've never felt this way about anyone, Emily. I know your father hates me, but I choose you, even if it means defying him." Emily, her eyes glistening with unshed tears, replied, "Then we face him together." The next morning, under the first light of dawn, Jack approached Chief Sergeant Reed. "Sir, I need to talk to you," he began, his voice steady but his heart racing. "I love your daughter, and I intend to ask for your blessing." Reed's eyes narrowed, his brow furrowed in anger. For a long moment, the air was thick with tension. Then finally, Reed spoke. "Meet me at sunrise tomorrow. We'll settle this." The following morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and red, Reed and Jack stood face to face in an empty field. "Show me you're worthy," Reed said, signaling the start of an intense physical challenge. Hours passed, sweat dripped, and muscles ached. But Jack didn't back down. By the time the sun was fully up, Reed, though stern, had a hint of respect in his eyes. He extended his hand. "You've got guts, Thompson. Don't make me regret this." Jack shook his hand firmly. "I won't, sir." From that day on, the animosity between Jack and Chief Sergeant Reed turned into mutual respect. And as for Emily and Jack, their love continued to grow, proving that sometimes, even the most turbulent beginnings can lead to beautiful sunrises in heaven.